Hello everybody, this is Danielle from A Novel Plan. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you guys are returning, welcome back. It's great to see you guys here. Today I'm going to be working in my recipe notebook slash planner, and I will be inserting one of my family recipes. Okay y'all, so I have been wanting to dig into this forever. I got this a couple months ago. This is the Erin Condren Recipe planner, organizer, notebook, whatever you want to call it. And I think I've put one thing in here so far. I definitely want to transfer some of my family recipes into it. So today I'm going to transfer my great-grandmother's hamburger casserole in here, and I am going to be actually pulling in some Happy Planner stickers. I'm going to use this Colorful Boxes sticker book and this recipe sticker book, which is perfect for this planner. So I did a quick flip through of this on my channel, but just kind of a quick synopsis. In the beginning here you have some kitchen conversions, which I need because I just don't know that stuff. You have some favorite recipes that you can put here. Honestly, I'm probably going to use this kind of as an index and write down like what I have in each category. There's like an entrees and a side dish and a dessert. Maybe I'll write in here like kind of what I have in here already, and maybe even like, I don't know, number it. Might make it a little bit easier. You have an appetizer section, you have a side dishes, you have entrees, desserts, and then more recipes. So today I'm going to be working in the entree one. I already put this bow tie recipe in here, and I put a sloppy joe recipe in here. But today I'm going to be working with the hamburger casserole recipe. Okay, so for each recipe you actually get 2 pages. Now, most of the time I'm probably only going to use 1 page. My recipes, for the most part, aren't super long. I was kind of up in the air of what I was going to do with this second page. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use this as another page for another recipe, and then I'll just kind of either white this out or cover it with a box and then use this as another recipe page. You get a decent amount of pages per section, but honestly I want to fill this thing, so I will probably end up just using 1 side per recipe unless it's a longer recipe and I need to use the full spread. But today I'm going to be transferring this right here. This is an older recipe book. I don't like this kind of spiral bound that it's on. I much prefer a coil. I think coils are just sturdier, and this is going to be handled a lot in the kitchen. I wanted like this really sturdy laminate cover on the front because it's going to get dirty, just guaranteed. So I wanted something that would be able to hold up, not break, kind of be, you know, moved around the kitchen. My kids are hopefully not going to be touching it, but who really knows. I just enjoy a coil, so that's why I picked up the Erin Condren Recipe planner versus the Happy Planner one. I just feel like, to me, a coil is more secure and just works better for me. So the beginning here you have where you can put your recipe. You have all these different things that you can mark off. You can check off if it's in a pressure cooker, if it's slow cooker, if it's gluten-free, if it's made in the air fryer, things like that. You have your ingredient section and then your directions continued and then into the notes section. So I'm going to be working mostly on this page right here. The first thing I want to do is kind of set this up a little bit. So I'm going to dig into these. In particular, this recipe sticker book. In the back, they have a ton of kind of like little asterisks and flags and these little triangles to be able to like use. I'm going to use them for ingredients. I think I'm going to use the triangle ones, and I think I'm going to pull in, I think I'm going to go with blues on this one, and then pull in some other blues from the other sticker book. To help me with these, I am going to pull in some tweezers, just because these are small little buggers, and I know that my fingers grabbing them are just not going to be as well, or as good. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to skip a line at the top, and I think I'm going to do it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put down these triangles for my 7 ingredients. And because I don't have a whole lot of ingredients for this recipe. I don't have to use both columns. I think what I'm going to do with this is a old family recipe. This is from my great-grandmother, so it's been around quite a while. I think what I'm going to end up doing for this one is I am going to make a box over here. I kind of want to make this little area where I can kind of write a little bit about the recipe, who it came from, you know, some of the memories maybe that I have attached to it. And honestly, if I have a recipe like this that is kind of more family based, I might do this more often, where I kind of have, it's almost like a journaling section where I can kind of, you know, write a little bit about the recipe, the history that it has behind it, and it has lines on it, so even better, I can write straight. The ruler I'm using is the 6-inch ruler from Erin Condren. I love it so far. I love that it's 6 inches versus 12. It's so much easier to use than like a big long ruler on these little half pages. So I think I'm going to do that with mild liner, and I don't think I'm going to go over it with pen. I actually think I'm going to leave it like that. So this will just be a little bit about the history of the recipe, and then down here I'm going to write my directions. Now this recipe is kind of split into like 3 different sections, so I'm going to pull out these colorful boxes. And I'm going to go to the blue section because I'm kind of going with this blue theme. It's different shades of blue, but it's all blue. So I think I'm going to use these blue ones right down here. And since there are kind of 3 different like steps or little paragraphs of writing, I'm going to use these 3. And I'm going to put them down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 lines, so 4 lines per. So let's do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. Hopefully I'm counting this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here. Right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense because there's like 2 full lines to write per step. And then I'm just going to pull out my favorite pen and write in here step 1, step 2, and step 3. And then I think I'm going to come into this food sticker book. This is another one I found on Mercari. I actually didn't find this in stores anywhere, and they have these scripts. This one says family favorite. I think I'm just going to put this guy right up there. Also, I put that down kind of crooked, but that's okay. There we go. That's better. Some of the other ones say super easy, take out, pick up, yum. I think those are the only scripts in this one. But then it also has some food doodles and some other scripts that you could put in here. I might add maybe a little bit of something, or maybe I'll put a full box. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write down all the ingredients and the directions, and I will be right back and see if I want to add anything else. Alright, so I went ahead and filled out the ingredients and the directions. I kind of don't like this empty space right here. I think I might try to fill it a little bit. I have this Happy Hostess sticker book, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in some of these clear kind of confetti dots on this page, and then I might pull in, I found this like blue word that says Bon Appetit, and I might put that in there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these little kind of confetti dots all throughout this area, and this one stuck down prematurely. And like that. And then I think I'm going to pull in this Bon Appetit from this page. Nope. From this page right here. And I'm just going to kind of put this in the middle of those confetti dots. Let's see. Like that. Yeah, that looks okay. I just wanted something right there. So then in this corner, I feel like I'm not going to use up all this space. So I think I'm going to go into this Happy Hostess sticker book again, and I'm going to pull in some of these clear stickers maybe, or maybe I want to put in, I also saw this guy right down here that I liked, this Good Times. Okay, let me see which one I like. So there's this blue I could pull in. Maybe up here. Or I could pull in this kind of clear guy. Oh, maybe I'll do both. And then maybe pull in the spoon too. Let's see, that, and maybe I'll pull in, kind of tie in maybe this rose gold right there and put the spoon too. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it as that, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill out this kind of history area. Alright, so I just went and put a little excerpt about who the recipe came from, that my great-grandmother passed away when I was 16, and that the recipe is a family favorite and loved. And I said the Britos and Buyers. The Britos is me and my girls and my husband. The Buyer, I was a Buyer growing up. That's my maiden name, so like my parents and my brother and his family. So I think this is what I'm going to leave it as. I don't think I'm actually going to add anything else. I love how it turned out. I love that you have like this little area for the ingredients. There are just pops of color in here, but it's not super overwhelming. You still have a lot of writing, a lot of information about the recipe, all the information that you need, and I only took up one page, so I have room over here to make another recipe over here, do something a little bit different, but I love how it turned out. So this is the Erin Condren Recipe Notebook / Planner. I did use Happy Planner stickers in it, but I love how it turned out. Happy Planner has like food sticker books and recipe sticker books and the colorful boxes, which I pulled in. And I don't know if I'll always choose like one color in this, but I love the blue with just a couple pops of color here and there. And it looks awesome. So this is actually going to sit on my counter and be there to reference because I really, really want to start cooking more. And having this just kind of on my counter already, all I have to do is kind of flip through and figure out what I want to make that week. So honestly, I probably will end up putting this on my meal plan for next week. I'm kind of excited about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you'd like to see more like it. I have lots of other layouts I want to try out. Some stickers. I want to pull some Erin Condren stickers into this on some of the spreads. Some Happy Planner stickers. Maybe I'll just do a mild liner and pen spread in this one time. But yeah, let me know if you guys liked it. I hope you guys all have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.